Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Hi Aries, welcome to your reading. Aries, how was your full moon? Lots of tension, lots of confusion even sometimes. But it's tension. It was a lot of tension this Aries full moon for all of us. You know, it's the first zodiac sign. It's the Lunar New Year. And I think we realized a lot of stuff. We pretty much put ourselves first. We stood up for ourselves. We're finally like putting ourselves down, expressing how we feel, what we need. Okay? That sovereignty, taking back our power. Across from you in Libra, we have the Sun, Virgo, the Sun, Venus, and Mercury in your 7th house of relationships. So that makes sense, right? So words have been said that were maybe a little bit too much, but they needed to be said. Let's just say it, okay? It's things you've been, you know, keeping under the rug. You've been like suppressing for a long time. It's a blow up. It's a blowout. It's a blowout. Some of you did get a blowout in your hair. You know, it could be words. It could be it's self-expression in words or physical self-expression, right? And that, my friends, is definitely very attractive, okay? Mars is in Gemini. It's going to go retrograde on October 30th. That's your 3rd house. So like I said, it's good to express yourself, but always speak from a place where where you cannot have regret. So you got to be careful too. It's good. Self-expression is amazing. Stand in your position, your ground. Standing your ground is great. But it has to be in truth. It has to be respectfully. And you got to make sure that it doesn't come and bite you in the ass later. Okay? When Mars goes retrograde on October 30th. Yeah. So in your 12th house, we have Jupiter and Neptune. Jupiter was in your sign. So that also is blowing up stuff. So like I feel like Aries is very at its full. You're at your full potential. Now, being at your full potential is volatile. It's fire. You're fire. So a fire at its full potential can ravage stuff, can burn stuff down, damage, and destroy. So you got to tame a little bit that fire though, okay? That's where the harmony, the fire, the harmony comes in the fire. I don't know if that's a thing that makes sense. But it's like balance the fire, I want to say. You know, with wisdom, let's say. Uranus is in your 2nd house with Taurus. It's retrograde. It's going to be retrograde till January 22nd. 2nd house. So I feel like you're on fire, Aries. You're just very excited. I just want to give you a cautionary advice. Make sure you don't rush into things, whether it's something you're doing with your physique, your body, your hair, whatever, or something you want to buy, a big investment, or something you want to say. Okay, it's like self-expression but contains self-expression. Does that make sense? I don't know what I'm saying. And yeah, so Saturn is retrograde in Aquarius till October 23rd. So that for you, Aries, is your 11th house. So, not your 11th house, your 10th house, sorry. Career again. I know that there's this energy for you, Aries, where you just want change. It's like, it's exciting. I just worry that that you might do something you might regret. That is the main energy for you. It's a great energy. But be aware, okay? Be aware. Self-expression, but be aware. Okay, so let's get into the cards here. Let's see what we have for your overall energy. This is the Ancestral Path Tarot, beautiful deck. I don't know if you guys want to see the box. I just got it. Ancestral Path Tarot. They're huge and beautiful. Let's see what's the overall energy for Aries. Let's get a card or a couple. Let's see what comes out for my Aries. Plus, we're going to have this solar eclipse, the first eclipse in Scorpio, which is also about revealing oneself, true emotions, deep, deep, deep emotions. Yeah, speaking up, spilling the tea, okay? I feel like this is a card. Let's see. Yeah, Two of Pentacles. I'm going to look at it. I haven't seen all the cards yet. So you have this like Amerindian, this Indian woman sitting down, and you have this bear in front of her, and it does that infinity symbol, right? So it's the back and the forth, the back and the forth, like human and spirit, back and forth. So there's something, you see, you gotta do this. You have to like make sure the balance is here, the balancing act, right? That's what I was saying. It's about, you have to do this balancing act, basically, before you do anything. Mind and body, or spirit and physical. See, it's like making sure that everything is appropriate, making sure that everything has been looked around fully, looked over fully, you know. It's almost that Mercury retrograde energy, which we just got out of, right? It was in Virgo, your 6th house. So the balancing act. Balancing the fire, I want to say. I think that's what I'm going to call your reading. Balancing the fire. Okay, let's see. Let's get an energy oracle. You know, Two of Pentacles is somebody that has a lot on his plate, her plate. It's somebody that's doing 10 things at the same time. It's a balancing act, right? So make sure, for you though, I feel like it's you making sure that in your community, you be careful what you say, what you do. Make sure that it's not going to come back and bite you in the ass. Let's get some energy oracles here and see. For my Aries. Woman holding a coin. Beautiful. So this could be at work for some of you. You might want to take on a little bit more than you can handle at work. You gotta advise. You just gotta be patient as well. Patience is taking your time. So you have 2 cards. Both of them are earth energy. We know that patience is Saturn. Woman holding a coin. It's a pentacle. So Queen of Pentacles pretty much. And you have these 2 pentacles here. You have a lot of energy that is really calling for not taking action hastily, right? It's like you have this action card in the bottom of the deck, but here you have everything is telling you take your time. Take your time. So the patience card is a 7. It's an angel. What time is it on the clock? It's 10:10. So don't finalize. Don't make hasty final decisions. Don't let everything be the end and be all. Make sure you really look at things. I'm telling you, it's a very Mercury retrograde energy that Spirit wants to bring up for you, Aries. The Queen of Pentacles. So I feel like this could be an investment. This could be taking on more than you can handle. Two of Pentacles. You know, you have to consort with your soul. You have to consort with maybe people even. You know, your schedule. There's a sense of scheduling here. Planning, scheduling. Making sure that everything goes as planned. Making sure that everything is feasible. That everything goes the way it's supposed to go. So that it doesn't backfire, right? So that's the energy here for you, Aries. It's halt, slow down, take your time. Okay. Let's get an animal oracle. You already have the bear here, which is about taking care of yourself as well. It's hibernation. It's winter energy. The bear, you know, is winter. And it's about staying at home. It's about taking care of yourself, you know, relaxing, nurturing yourself, mothering yourself. Okay, let's see what else we get as far as animal oracles for Aries. Time to deep dive, swan spirit. Yeah, you have to see, again, I'm talking about that nurturing, caring energy, staying at home, staying in, warm baths, food, just relaxing, meditation, music, aligning your senses, aligning your chakra, beautifying yourself as well. Time for a deep dive. It's sleep as well. Some of you need some sleep. As simple as that. You need some sleep. Look at this. Bring a gentle touch. It was in the bottom of the deck. See that? Time to deep dive. Bring a gentle touch. This is the deer spirit. Yes, guys. It's like, slow down. Slow down. Okay? Slow down. See that? With the patience card too is all about slowing down, right? Tame the fire. Okay. Now let's get into the interesting part. Let's get some tarot. I feel like for you guys, I'm going to get a lot of like tarot cards. I usually get 3. But for you, I just want to go a little bit deeper, I feel. Let's see. For a lot of you, this is about work because we got a lot of pentacles here on the table. It's definitely something that requires analysis before you make a decision. It requires to be in a really calm mental state, right? Bring a gentle touch. Take your time. Ooh, that just flipped. Okay. The Lovers, which is a choice, and it's reversed. You don't have to make a choice right now. See, there's nothing rushing you. I feel like you're going to feel this energy of like you have to do it now. You don't have to do it now. You don't have to make a decision now. You don't. Okay? Lovers, reverse. The Lovers is a 6. This is a 6 too. A 42, it's a 6. The woman holding a coin, which is about balance. Again, that 2 of Pentacles is about balance as well. And the Lovers is a decision. Of course, it could be the lovers, you know, lovers, basically an amorous relationship. But let's get more. Let's see what it's talking about. If it's really about this job, this career, this like big decision, or is it really about love? Let's see. Then you got the 3 of Wands. Yeah, it's something about your future. You have to decide. So this is a big decision you have to do. You have to take. Sorry. So definitely you don't want to rush. You know, this is something that is huge. You know, it could be moving. It could be leaving your job. You know, make sure you have something to fall on. If you're moving, make sure that you visited the place you're moving to already. You know, 3 of Wands is also manifestations coming in. But it's like when you've done the work, right? When you've done the research, the work, and you're ready. And there's no surprise. You're waiting for your ships to come in. And as soon as you see them, you know exactly what it is. Because you did all the research. You know what it is about. Because you manifested it. You know every corner of the thing. How it's shaped. What it looks like. What it smells like. What it tastes like. Because you manifested it. You've been deep diving on it. You've been like wishing for it, right? It's almost part of you with this woman holding a coin. So this is a big decision. Some of you, it's definitely a move. And when I say a move, it's like we're moving 5-hour plane rides away. We're moving 7-hour car ride, train ride away. You know, it's like a big move. There's a choice here that you have to make, but take your time, Aries, okay? There is no need to rush, really. Ace of Swords, make sure that you make the best decision possible for you. There's no need to rush, you know. Everything is going to come to you when the time is right. Make sure that you are balanced. Make sure that you are calm. Make sure that you are doing your research. Okay? Make sure that you have all the information. You have a backup plan before you make this choice. Right? Ace of Swords. But it's a new beginning. It's in career for some of you, like I said. Oh, and then you have the Ten of Swords. Yeah. So, Ten of Swords is an ending. Remember, I told you guys, there's a 10 here somewhere. Where is it? Am I mistaken? I don't know why I saw a 10. Even before there was no 10? Maybe it was yesterday's reading for Capricorn. Which Capricorn is about foundations. With Pluto there. Maybe that's why. Ten of Swords is an ending. You have the Ten of Swords going to the 1. So you see, it's a cycle that's ending. Some of you, it's definitely a move. You're going to be, some of you, if you've already started the move, you are going to be facing a little bit of challenges with this Two of Pentacles where you're not too sure. It's okay. It's okay. Everything is going to work out because it's going to be just like you expect it to be, like you envisioned it to be, the Three of Wands. But you have to make sure that you don't feel like you have, why do I want to say a knife under your throat? You know, it's just like, oh, now, you know, no. You got to be patient. Don't be frustrated. Don't let your frustration take over where you start talking too much or saying things that are just not good for the situation and whatever you're trying to do. How would I say it? There's a wrench. There is roadblocks. There you go. There are a few roadblocks that you're gonna encounter, but it's okay. It's a redirection. You see what I'm saying? Ten of Swords, Ace of Swords. The roadblocks might be caused by you, or just the universe, or people. Ten of Swords, right? People might say hurtful things. People, you might get into it with people. Like I said in the beginning, be careful. Because Mercury is in your 7th house with Venus. Emotions might be running high. So it's like, bring a gentle touch. Bring a gentle touch. But there's definitely a cycle that's ending here. Some of you, if you are really tired of your job, okay? Be patient. Something great is coming your way, like a new proposition, a new offer that is more money. In the beginning, you might be kind of in the middle of it, you know, like leaving the other job and already talking contracts, because the Ace of Swords could be contracts too. Already talking contract with the other side. So it might be a lot to handle. Maybe that's that juggling, you know, that Two of Pentacles here. And then the only, like, you will make the best decision, but you have to make sure you take care of yourself, and that you're very patient, and that, you know, oops, we have the Strength card in reverse, that you don't deplete yourself. And look, we have the Two of Coins again, but it's upright this time, so it's okay. When two cards come for me and one is upright, it means it's a balance. It's a balance. Everything is going to be fine. The message is that everything is going to be fine. No need to worry. Okay, you have the Two of Pentacles twice. And the Strength card in reverse, again, bring a gentle touch. Take care of yourself. Don't deplete yourself mentally, physically, right? The Strength card reverse, Leo energy. Oh my God, look at this. Everything is going to be fine, guys. Queen of Pentacles, you have it twice. Your reading is all about, it's a balancing act. The balancing act. Okay? That's what your reading is all about. Really, really, honestly. Let's just talk about it. A balancing act. Let's get a soul's journey affirmation here. See what can help you through this process, because it's definitely a process that you're going through right now. This very decisive process that you're going through. And all you need to do is you got to surrender. You know? Okay, let's see. Oops. Failure It says, I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. See, you don't want to make a mistake. You don't want to make a mistake. That's what I'm saying. You have to make sure that whatever decision you're making, whatever you're doing, saying, that you don't regret it later, like I said. Okay? So it has to be very thought through. It's almost like Spirit's like you can't fail here. There's no room for failure. If you follow the instructions, if you take your time, if you do, you know, if you think about this maturely, patiently, you know, like ponder, sit down, think about it. Because there's no room for failure. This is a huge decision. There is no room for failure here. This is something that is huge. Like, it's a cycle you're starting. If you started wrong, it's going to be a cycle that's, you know, cycles are usually, I'm going to just go and say 5 years, you know. I'm serious. What is 5? It's change. So do you want to make this mistake and start this cycle and be stuck there for 5 years? No, there's no room for failure. You have trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. Your inner voice, how do you find your inner voice? It's by deep diving, right? It's by deep diving that you find your inner voice. And like I said, see, spirit, mind and spirit. You got to go within. You have to be calm. How do we go within? We stay calm. We meditate is going within, meditating. But you stay calm. You know, you don't rush. You listen. You look at the signs, you know. You pay attention. Ace of Swords. You analyze. You weigh things. The pros, the cons. Right? Okay. All right, let's see. Let's get another oracle here. You got to ground yourself. You got to have a perspective, you know, which is the Ace of Swords. Celebration keeps coming out. So when I cut the deck, harmony and perspective, again, that balancing act, perspective. So there's a celebration, definitely, but it's like, it depends, you know, if I feel like it's a very decisive, it's a very big decision here. Like I said, it is very determinating, I don't know how you say that. It will determine the next 5 years of your life. Let's just say that, okay? This is going to determine the next 5 years of your life. So you got to go on, you know, with your gut, your intuition, and you got to balance the spiritual and the physical, basically. Again, grounding. Yeah, you got to ground yourself. Coming back to these 3 pentacle energies, you have to ground yourself. See, that's the deck. That's the cover. You got to ground yourself, guys. You got to ground yourself, and the answers will come to you effortlessly. Right? Yeah. Tame the fire. There are big, big decisions here. Huge decisions. The only way you're going to get like to really live it how you envisioned it is by grounding yourself and having perspective and going within. Okay, guys? Trust in your gut. It's the end of a cycle. For some of you, it's a move. Let's see here. We're going to go in the channeling part real quick with these astral cards. Okay. That jumped. Feelings, going within, again, nurturing yourself, mothering yourself, like I said in the beginning. Deep diving. Emotions, you know. Femininity, which is your intuition. Guts, reactions. Family, home, the bear. Right? I was feeling that Cancer energy. Instinct. Following your gut. Taking time to, excuse me. Basically there's no rush. That's what I was saying. There is no rush. A pondered decision. This, you know, yes, Aries, that's you, first house. Physical body, self-image, life philosophy, consciousness, opinions, awakening, Ace of Swords, self-awareness, Ace of Swords. Arrival, the Three of Wands, your ship's arriving. And the decision also is this Lover's card in reverse. No rush, no need to rush, okay? Expression. There's a lot of talking here also involved in everything. Uranus, before you change, this is going to change. I knew it was going to come out when I was shuffling. Uranus isn't towards your second house. If you're trying to buy a home, make sure, you know, there's something here you want to do so bad. I don't know what it is. It could be something as banal as changing your hair color. Okay, guys, I don't know. But I just feel like that initial, you know, that initial impulsivity, that initial impulse of wanting to do something that feels like so right, you can regret it. It can be a good big fail, you know. It can be a big fail. Let alone if it's something, you know, if it's your hair, you can cut your hair. Nobody died. It's not the end of the world, right? But imagine if it's like a surgery and they mess up your face, you know, and there are complications. And then you have to go to more surgery to fix that. Or imagine if it's buying a home and you're just like, oh my God, it looks so beautiful from the outside, but you didn't like take the time to really look at everything. Is everything operative? Is everything okay in this home? It looks beautiful from the outside. You know, good on paper kind of energy. This is about good on paper. It's good on paper, but is it good on paper? Right? So, and some of you, it's an investment. It's a move. You know, there's something you're doing that it feels so good. Here, you're here. You're here. I don't know what that means. You're here twice. First house in Aries. Aries, you need to be, yes, you need to be who you are. You are radical. You know, you're very impulsive. You're very go-getter. You're very, like, you're that fire. You're very determined. You're very valiant. You know, you're very admirable, Aries. I love Aries people. I was going to say guys because that's the only person I know is a guy. You guys are very excited, and I admire that drive and that animalistic kind of energy of instinctual energy. But sometimes you do leave the instinct behind and just go with a feeling, you know. So let's read this. It says self-starting, daring. Yes, that daring, that fierce. There you go. I love that fierceness about you guys, that assertiveness. Fiery, exhilarating. It is you guys are very exhilarating. Innocent, on a mission, bossy, driving, sparky, courageous, selfish, macho, impulsive, argumentative, competitive. See, it's like this is what Spirit is cautioning you not to do. Don't be impulsive. Be more grounded. See, you have Capricorn. Be more grounded. You have the grounded card here, right? Because this is going to change your life. From one little change, it's up to you. Is this change going to be a change on 5 years that is just going to keep getting better? Or is it going to be a change that you didn't like reflect on that's just going to get worse in the 5 years? You know what I'm saying? So that's what your reading has for us today, Aries. Big decision. Big decision here. Make sure you are grounded. Make sure you balance your fiery, like I said, that expression that you have that is so beautiful, that spark in you, that courage. Make sure you balance it with intuition as well. And you got to balance because you guys are very masculine. You're a very masculine sign. You got to balance your masculine and your feminine, your yin and your yang. You got to make sure, contain that. And I know it's very fiery right now. You want change. It's like you could feel it in your gut. It's like brewing, just want to go. I'm seeing a horse with its hair on fire or something. That's one card in what deck is that? It's a deck I have. And it's the Knight of Wands, I think, in that deck. I can't remember the name of the deck. The beautiful deck. Beautiful deck, yeah. But anyway, so you gotta balance the yin and the yang. You gotta ground yourself. You have to ground yourself. Okay, guys? This is it's a big decision that is gonna affect you long term. For good or bad, it's up to you. Use your discernment. Love you guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you next time. Stay tuned for my crystal video. I'm selling crystals. I don't know if I'm going to put it on Etsy or if I'm going to do my website and put it on my website. Because Etsy takes like 20% or something. And I actually think they raised their percentage they take. So I'm debating. Since I can make websites now. Because I did my course. I didn't finish my course, but I'm going to finish it in January. But I can make websites now. So that's amazing. I'm really proud of myself. So I'm going to think about that. Yeah, I just want to take away the focus from you because I feel like I've been like Aries, stressing you. So I just want to talk about something a little bit lighter. I'm going to do, I have Leo and Sag to do last, and then I will do a pick a card with all my fun Halloween decks, the scary ones. Woo! And it's gonna be a pick a card. It's gonna be a yes or no pick a card. I think, I don't know. I change all the time, and I'll have a little bit of decorations here since it's Halloween. One of my favorite holidays. The first of my favorite. It's Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas. I love it. Love you guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Help the channel grow, guys. I would appreciate it so much. Just click on that button. That little square on the video. That little rainbow square. Okay? Bye.